Hey guys, this weekend is very special for us Precure fans. It's gonna be packed with info. And we're gonna start this weekend with amazing info on the HUGTTO PRECURE movie. If you follow Precure regularly, you know that every season gets its own movie since Precure Max Heart, and the movie usually airs on October. And today we learned a lot of things about HUGTTO's movie, and this year the movie is gonna be even more special than it is. It's not gonna be a regular movie, it's gonna be a crossover movie between HUGTTO PRECURE and Futari wa Precure. The title of this movie is going to be Eiga HUGTTO PRECURE Heart Futari wa Precure. And we already have an amazing trailer, even though it's very short, an amazing trailer on the Precure, official Precure YouTube channel. And this trailer is there, you can check it out, it's amazing. The link is gonna be on the description box. I'm probably gonna put the trailer here, even though it's very short. So in this movie, we're gonna have the first generation of Precure, Futari wa Precure, Cure Black and Cure White, coming together with HUGTTO PRECURE, the newest generation of Precure. And they're both gonna form the strongest dream tag team. The movie is going to be fully animated in CGI, and it's probably going to be one of the highest budget movies in Precure history. The director of the movie is going to be Miyamoto Hiroshi. Miyamoto Hiroshi is also known as Gachapan on Twitter, and he already worked on Precure before in other instances. So he worked as a freelancer for Toei Animation in some Precure All-Stars movies as doing CG. I think that he did Cure Lemonade for one of the movies, her CG form, and he also worked on Sweet Precure's second ending by doing Cure Muse's CG. He also worked on CG for Smile Precure, both Smile Precure endings. He worked on Happiness Charge as well, and so he has a very extensive story in Precure. But his biggest work in Precure so far was in the Princess Precure movie. If you guys watched the Princess Precure movie, it was divided into three segments, into three different segments, and he worked in one of them. He was a director for one of the segments that was all in CG. It was that story of a girl, I don't remember her name, but she was fighting, she was running away from a monster, and the Princess Precures helped her. I don't remember I don't remember her name, but it was the last part of the Princess Precure movie, and in my opinion, it was the best part of the Princess movie. So Gachapan shared his feelings on Twitter. He was very excited. He seems very excited to work in a full movie. You know, he's going to be the director of the whole movie, so he seemed very excited. He seemed very pleased. And I feel very happy for him. He's a great director and he does great work with CGI. And it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I think that CGI, at least in Precure, is something good. If we had this information on Sailor Moon Crystal, we would all be like, please no. But you know, it's Precure, and CG in Precure is almost always superb. The quality is very good, almost every time. So I think this movie is not gonna disappoint. So now, sharing a little bit of theory and a little bit of my impressions here, I'm gonna say this. So we have this Futari wa Precure crossover. So we don't really know if Shiny Luminous is gonna appear. We know Black and White are gonna be there, but what about Shiny Luminous? She's part of the Futari wa team, but so far we haven't seen her. And so far, the head of the 15th anniversary celebration are Black and White. So I'm not really sure if we're gonna have Shiny Luminous in this movie as well. I'm a little conflicted. And there's also the probability of the HUGTTO team being complete in this movie or not. I think it will be with 5 members. And yeah, I don't know. But we've only seen Curiel. And we've seen Hugton's voice in the trailer. So we've been speculating about Hugton's identity and if Hugton is going to turn into a Cure mid-season. So if we've seen Hugton's voice in the trailer and Hugton is going to be Hugton in the movie, maybe Hugton is not going to become a Cure. Confusing, right? Very confusing. Anyways, Last thing I want to share with you is that Gachapan, that's gonna direct the movie, he wrote a text about his own feelings and his own path to as a worker, as an animator, as a director, and how he entered toy animation and how he dealt with the pressure, how he dealt with his own health because it deteriorated a lot, and how he dealt with depression. And this was a very beautiful read. I really liked reading it. He talks about every work he did in Precure, and it you can sense that it really means something to him. So I'm gonna leave the link here for you guys to check out. He seems very happy working with Precure. On his Twitter, there are lots of fan arts that he did on Cure White, Cure Black with Cure Yell. So, I mean, there are lots of things that really prove that this guy is a really big fan of Precure. And that's a good thing because this movie is going to be very important for the franchise. And by being a very important movie, it has to have this special feeling for us. So I'm very excited. This is only the start of this weekend. In this weekend, we are gonna have info on Cure Amour and Cure Machiri, and we're also gonna have an amazing episode focused on Saya, Cure Anje, and Lulu is gonna act for the first time, and she's gonna fly on a UFO. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a comment with your opinions on this crossover movie. Let's enjoy the new info we have, and let's, be happy because this is a great year for Precure. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.